Blue side will be taken here by BNK FEARX. So here we go into game number 3. Game 1, pretty one-sided to the side of Nongshim. Game 2, very one-sided to the side of BNK FEARX. Draft has mattered a lot, but so has the play. There have been a lot of plays in both games that have left us scratching our heads, let's say.
Yeah, I think draft, a big factor, but comes down to how you play out in the Rift. If the Olaf hadn't gotten so fed, I know it was obviously very possible for him to do so, but we did see Raptor setting him up for success. And I'm just interested to see how either of these teams will set up their players for success in this one.
Vayne banned already.
This time, it's just been alternating the first pick so far. But the first time that we see Nongshim on red side, BNK FEARX on blue side. And, you know, with some of the bans have come through, so Varus is gone, Vayne is gone, Olaf is gone. Gnar priority, I think, is going up a good amount. So
Aurelia still available. We don't see much Aurelia, and when we do, it's very unfortunate. Lucian also banned here. We saw that ban in game number 2 by Nongshim. Akali also banned away.
So notably, Orianna yet to be banned. And also Locke yet to be banned.
Yeah.
So pick your poison. I think maybe you ban neither, and then...
But they banned it 2 games in a row on blue side. Or on first
they ban Nocturne, because if they don't want to give over Nocturne Orianna if Nongshim takes the Orianna. But I think they will probably just take the Locke. Maybe you should have left Nocturne open to take Orianna Nocturne yourselves. That would have been pretty cool. But
yeah.
Either way, this is what we've ended up with. So, I mean, honestly, I think Scout has been playing pretty well. He had that great passage to play on the Syndra in that team fight. Other than when he got solo killed, that was a little rough. But the Rise was great, and now he's been enabled on, quite frankly, the pick of the patch.
Yeah, Scout's been consistent, and really that's all you can ask for. He's playing very well today. And I think you give him Locke, you're going to feel good. Now, there are a lot of things still left open. That's what BNK FEARX did by essentially not banning some of the other OP stuff. But you're giving Locke, maybe they get Orianna Camille, or a Camille something else. A jungle pick. Ziggs.
Bill Ziggs.
A bot lane.
Combo. Impossible to miss your ult when they're in the Hextech Ultimatum.
Well, you can if you misclick.
That would be a major skill issue. Impossible to dodge them, we'll say.
Yeah.
Now, toying with the idea of Pantheon here. We've seen some recent Pantheon games go pretty well, even though it's a pick that drifts down the meta. In fact, they're going to go for the Leona first. When we saw the Camille support be prevalent at these international events we had, Shen was often picked into it, but Leona's performance into Camille was great. She did really well in the matchup. You have that very short cooldown Q that holds the Camille accountable, and if she jumps into you, just too tanky. So Pantheon going to be paired up. A lot of lockdown available already, a lot of skirmishing power. If you get into a skirmish in the river, normally Camille is excellent at that, but into Pantheon Leona, you're just going to get CC layered and killed. And now I imagine they're going to take mid lane here for BNK FEARX. If they want that Orianna, you need to take it now.
Yep. Otherwise, it's first priority on the ban list. A lot of nodding, and it's actually Galio that is going to be the choice here. It's definitely going to be going mid. We don't have Rumble anymore. It's Fearless banned, and we don't want to pick that first. So Galio here, the selection for VicLa.
I mean, Camille Galio is a pretty strong combo. You have a lot of skirmishing power. You're not too worried about melee threats generally because, you know, you handle yourself well in melee. And if I'm looking at Locke, Leona, Pantheon, maybe you don't want to be playing Orianna into that. Maybe it's just a bit too scary. So Leah going to get banned away. Very aware of the fact that that would very much shut down the Camille and also combo well with the CC they have. Wukong banned away for the team fighting power that it has with this composition.
Still no traditional AD carry selected with the Locke. Almost definitely going mid. Corki and Talia taken away.
I wonder if I'm concerned about the Gnar. But to be honest, There's still Ambessa open. We've seen that matchup be pretty playable. Garner ban comes through. Would have been a lot of lockdown, but lacking damage, I feel a bit, if they did go for that. But pretty good into controlling this short-range composition that Nongshim have. Do they want to go for like the Gnar or the Ambessa, or are they going to go for a jungler first? Is my question with BNK FEARX.
There's been pretty good with the counter picks. It could be something you look to try to do to the Gnar, as Nasus looks to be the choice here. Nope.
Nah.
Switched over to Naafiri. Close enough. You know, they're right next to each other on the English client.
They're both dogs.
Yes.
So
only one of them has a hot dog skin, though.
That's true. Where is the Nasus hot dog skin?
He's just got like the big hot dog costume that they wear. It just looks really silly. We're looking at an Aatrox and Diable with a big smile. Who's playing what?
It's Locke bot lane, and then I presume
into Galio.
I think it could be Renekton mid. I think Renekton kind of just rolls that matchup.
Or you could just wait and see.
No, I want to predict. Also,
no, if you're Nongshim RedForce, you can predict all you want.
No, I want to say it now. I don't want to wait and see.
Mordekaiser
comes up. I imagine it's the Aatrox into that. Kingen is pretty proficient in the Aatrox. We'll see, though. We'll see what happens. Definitely showing some flexibility. We did see Locke bot lane in the Kesper Cup. It's played 2 times, won 2 times.
It's just Locke. I mean, the champ's good. Play it anywhere.
What are they taking where? I want to see. Was I correct? Was I wrong?
Are you a wrong predictor?
I think I was wrong.
Whoa.
Okay, this was not the swap that I expected.
I did mention it as a possibility. I did not expect it to happen.
Okay, but you say you mentioned it as a possibility. This is like when Max is casting. It's like, oh, I mean, they could play Ezreal jungle, and it's like, you're just saying things.
No, I mean...
Why do you think it's a possibility?
Well, just because...
I mean, they've locked it in, but, you know...
Because when it was Locke and Aatrox only, essentially, you know, Locke still going to be good in the mid lane. You could just throw anything down in the bot lane if you want. It doesn't have to be a mage, technically. You're going up against a Ziggs. Maybe you don't have much pressure as Locke. You just throw an Aatrox down there. It's certainly interesting. And also, Diable had a big smile when they locked in Aatrox, which I think was the biggest tell for me.
You're just judging off the smiles.
Just the smiles is what I do in the lip reading. Here we go, game 3.
미니언들이 생성되었습니다.
All right, here we go, game 3. As Aux is checking desperately for some Diable Aatrox games. I don't know if you're going to find those.
This is the really hidden stuff.
That is a good trade of flashes for Lehends.
I'm not seeing any.
You know, the other thing is that Scout almost definitely the better Locke player. But, okay, we're going for an invade. We can't even talk about it. Lehends is most likely dead. He doesn't have flash here. Do they have the damage, though, to take him down? With the flash here from Kellin, it will be enough. And First Blood does go over to Kellin on the Camille. Not the worst support to get that on. And,
Sponge, this is not your side of the map.
Well, at least he got the wolves and he flashes. I think he lives. He's like,
and
yeah,
now VicLa has to go back to lane.
Too.
So, yeah, Raptor can't really do anything. We saw the Pantheon into Naafiri be super aggressive the other day, forcing the Naafiri out. And now we look at our...
Did you find anything?
Bot lane mark. Nope, nothing.
No Diable Aatrox?
No, I guess they've kept it hidden.
Do we know if Diable
also,
is a solo lane player?
Can I just say...
Solo queue? Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, he mostly bot. I think he played a little bit of mid and top. But you were saying Scout's probably the better Locke player? As if, like, that's the justification for putting him on Locke? You realize Kingen is on the team.
Yeah.
You think that Kingen maybe perhaps is a more accomplished Aatrox player?
Scout is also almost definitely the better Aatrox player than Diable. So, like...
Hey, we don't know that.
We don't know that for sure,
okay,
but like, almost definitely.
Kingen at least has a world skin, but we don't know.
This is the first time an AD carry player has played Aatrox.
Wow, what a
Surprise of
no one
everybody.
is shocked at all.
All right, the pull comes through. Clear doesn't really have cooldowns, and they're just going to throw everything into him. Kingen, though, doesn't get the kill, and Scout also just going to flash away from that. It's now the re-engage on the chase here. I don't know, kind of getting minion blocked too in a dark jungle. They're just going to have to let him go.
Great play there by Clear to get away from that. Didn't even have a flash going into it, so big commit from Nongshim. Doesn't quite pay off. How many Conquerors, by the way, does Nongshim have?
4.
4? This is like when Conqueror was OP when it first came out, and everyone just ran it, including AD carries. Oh, the taunt!
You can only dash once, but the taunt gets
the taunt, because his auto attack makes him dash through.
Yeah.
Just... That's so funny.
Scout just TP back, and now he doesn't have much HP. At least he got some back with the gray health. But either way, that's not a fun time. He's actually just going to back again. Or he thought about it.
Doing? Pretty good.
At the end of the day, Ziggs can't kill Aatrox.
Yeah.
Not for a long time.
Yeah, you really need
Not
points.
during the laning phase.
You need points in your queue, and you need a lost chapter. And then you can whittle him down. Speaking of whittling him down, Clear looks like he's about to get whittled.
It's kind of the opposite. He holds the wave, and they take 2 turret shots, and they're all here. They're all here. BNK FEARX is able to turn onto Sponge, and even Lehends still no flash. Raptor trying to chase him down, but Kingen at least saves that member. But Sponge not as lucky, and that's a kill over to Mordekaiser too.
Clear is playing this so well. Last game, we saw Kingen get beat down, brutalized, resources invested to shut him down. This game, they're trying to do the same to Clear, and it's just not working. He's just built different.
And now he has double buff.
Holding the wave here. So well played, so smart. They take the tower hits as well initially, which wards them away, and then they realize they've been trapped here. They wanted to make a quick dive, get out, and they're unable to do so. Sponge is left in the wreckage, and Clear even gets his kill. And double buffs.
Yep.
나줘.
Give it to me,
나이스.
he says.
맛있고요.
It's very
다이브
delicious.
신이야.
I didn't hear the last part. And now Kingen's dead. Kellin's been all over the map, by the way. He's been mid, he's been top, he's been all over the place, and helps out in the kill in top after double buff was just given over to Clear, who's feeling quite fed at the moment. And unfortunately for Kingen, his woes begin once again.
You know, Olaf is one of those champions. Okay, let's see what Taeyoon's going to do here.
Well, he can kind of clear the wave. They're just going to go in, and Kellin is here. Flash forward from Taeyoon. At least he trades a kill back in the 2v4.
He doesn't lose any minions, right? And it is a 1-for-1 trade. It's not ideal, don't get me wrong. Lehends is happy to trade his life for the enemy bot laner. But I think it didn't really go too bad for Taeyoon, all things considered. He was able to bounce that first minion at a tower range. Didn't kill it, but it bounced it away, so Lehends took aggro immediately. Yeah, so what I was playing before,
야, 다이브가 좋은데?
last
노플이야, 노플.
game...
Go for a dive, he says.
Oh.
아, 나이스.
So last game we saw... I keep getting distracted by this bot play. Yeah, so he satchels, he kills 2 and knocks the other one out of tower range. So the immediate aggro is there on Lehends. Yeah, last game we saw Clear play a pick that really stat checks you when it's ahead.
Yeah.
In the Olaf. Would you believe this game he's playing a pick that really stat checks you when it's ahead?
Yeah.
What a surprise.
Well, at least Kingen's not playing Jace from behind. I do feel like Renekton.
Yes, Renekton
still
notorious for being a champion who...
At least he can build kind of bruisery. Doesn't have to build Yomu's first time. And even from behind can resist dives. Not that last one, which was kind of like a half dive. But, you know, can press dominance and try to live a little bit better than a Jace.
It isn't as bad as Jace.
Yes.
Not great, though.
It's not. And now we have him in a 1v1 and no way to get out, as there's the slice. And he's just going for the kill, actually, Kingen. But the flash forward with the slam, and eventually he will tick down as Clear picks up the solo And the follow-up is
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Goes to Leona. And now he will go up once again. Lehends is going to flash away and does survive, but now the taunt comes in, flashes, does spun. Scout trying to get some kills on the backside of this, as we know Locke can do, but not quite able to do so.
Lehends just went to space. I think
And he came back.
Yeah. That was pretty quick. Honestly, it's like the old Trundle Pillar Bug, but that one went even higher. This one was pretty great. I really hope we get like a slow-mo, you know, the ones with like zoom in on him just going going to the moon.
I really hope so, yeah. That's honestly the content we're all here for. Like, the games are just kind of secondary.
Yeah.
If we could just get like a slow-mo zoom.
See, so this, what he does is he ults him, and then he just proceeds just to beat him down. It's pretty effective.
Stat check.
Look at those office desks in the background.
Yeah.
I don't think we've had this skin in the LCK before.
I haven't seen this in
I know
okay.
we notoriously see Mordekaiser all the time, obviously.
There was like a week or two at some points, I think last year, where it was like, hey, this is pretty good.
Was the skin out then?
And then it disappeared. No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
It's relatively new. As now we're fighting over the grubs. Both these teams love to fight for grubs. Nongstorm are like, no, these are our grubs. Raptor already got one, so at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter all too much.
I love how we literally have the first ever Aatrox bot lane game in the LCK. Diable, the Prodigy AD carry.
Wait, here it is.
Oh, there we go. Oh! You know what? I don't think that was into orbit. It was very high, though.
Yeah.
If you have a vid that high, he should get in the basketball.
Yeah, absolutely. He can jump on a very high box.
Yes. Yeah, I love how we have this Aatrox bot lane, and it's just not relevant right now. We're just not even looking at it.
Yeah, he's just sitting there farming against Ziggs. Like, he's just a solo laner.
Having a good time.
He is. That's his role.
I mean, you are playing into a lot of melee champions as Aatrox.
Yeah. They took
Just
Renekton
like
and Aatrox. They were like, okay, we're really indexing into this.
Yeah. I mean, team fights are going to be Ziggs playing at range, throwing all his bombs down, and then everyone else is just in the melee.
Yeah. All right, Kingen's going in there once again. Ult is popped from both. That time the slam is going to miss from Clear, but Kingen is getting quite low, and eventually just burns down once again. Third death for him. Second solo kill for Clear.
Yeah, he's kind of hit the point where he just doesn't even have to hit abilities. He just has to exist in his face, and he wins.
He has Dusk and Dawn 4 kills. Does Clear. Just TP'd back to lane with that.
Maybe they should have put the Locke top. I don't know.
Maybe Diable goes top, you know? Do like a little player switch.
No, they can't do that now with role quest. You're like assigned your role.
Yeah.
Can't switch it around. Honestly, I hope they add that functionality. So you can just... I miss when we had human swaps, you know, when Chovy used to go top lane.
Yeah.
It was a cool extra strategic element.
So, yeah, I mean, Kingen's the one that opts into this.
Yeah. And then he gets trapped in there and can't get out. I mean, he has Dusk and Dawn, so just the empowered autos. He just
형이야.
presses ability.
I am your Hyung, which I don't think he actually is. I'm pretty sure Kingen is older than Clear, off of the top of my head. But
yeah, so I'm going to introduce you to a concept. Brennan, it's called trash talk.
Yes. Wait, you mean not everything is literal?
Yeah, it's basically, he just, you know, the English translation would be he just called him Lil Bro. He just said,
Yes.
nice try, Lil Bro. So, yeah.
Apparently, it is a saying that's used generally when you're talking to your team. So it's not trash talk. You're basically saying, I am him. So that's, we're going like next level in this translation, because that's like not even something I would have expected.
Yeah, that makes it seem a lot less trash talk.
It's not it's just like, yeah, I'm the guy, basically.
But I do love the thought of him just saying, nice try, Lil Bro.
I always thought that whenever Lehends used to say it, because he was the one that he was the one we used to hear all the time saying it.
It's good to have this additional content.
I thought he was always saying it to the opponent, but I guess, I don't know. maybe Lehends was. And this time he is locked up, but he's still Leona, as he will go down to the Naafiri at the end of the day in the 3v1. Diable trying to get something back, but some of those sweet spots not quite hitting the mark. He's trying to hold the wave here as VicLa. Doesn't really have kill pressure as Abyssal Mass Galio.
Locke's such a funny champion. It's like you shoot the nails at them and it just does. It's like, did I get hit? And then he just one-shots you.
Yep.
Oh, well, I don't think he's one-shotting VicLa right now.
No. Maybe with Sponge.
If he did, that would be some at value at.
I think there's an exclamation point in there as well.
Oh,
I'm
at value,
not sure.
exclamation point at. Oh, he missed the cannon. That was not at value, exclamation
Yeah,
point
that was like minus value there.
Oh.
We do have the heroic entrance here from VicLa, just trying to peel. Lehends here as well. Not able to lock down VicLa.
Yeah, the Locke ult went down. What's it called? You should know this. You're the play-by-play.
We just actually saw it.
Yeah, I'm saying
It was,
the Locke ult. I'm asking the name.
Is it? It starts with a P.
That's so useless, honestly.
We just saw this. I don't know why I can't remember.
The Locke ult.
It's like Poltergeist or something. It's not, but it's
not Poltergeist.
It's not, but it's like something similar.
Whatever. You just distracted me. The one nice thing about not playing an AD carry, playing Aatrox, is the Naafiri doesn't instantly jump to you and one-shot you as well. Yeah, what I was going to say is he did hit the ult. Kellin flashes out before it gets to the threshold. Brennan, I normally rely on you for these things.
You're the one with the iPad.
You're never helpful.
You can search it.
Okay, Locke, League of Legends. Let's take a look at
He's
what the
doing
ult
it.
is.
He's searching on the interwebs.
You should really know. Purgatory.
Yeah, see, you know, it's kind of similar.
Well, it does begin with a P.
It does start with a P.
That's definitely different to Poltergeist.
They're like kind of similar length words, you know? I could like kind of see it in my head, but it wasn't.
You know, maybe I'm being too hard. Maybe
They have very different meanings, though.
They have different
for sure.
meanings, but in terms of...
Purgatory, definitely. I knew it wasn't Poltergeist because it doesn't really make sense, other than like the little ghost dude that pops up, I guess.
Turn them into a Poltergeist.
Yeah. But
To be honest, a lot of
it is
abilities do that.
Yeah. If you get the kill.
Well, yeah.
We've really slowed down in this game after Kingen stopped dying to the Mordekaiser.
Yeah, he realized he can't just dash into him. And 1v1 him. Oh, that's a dead tower.
Yeah. Mordekaiser from ahead is really obnoxious. I mean,
Yeah?
nobody can come up here and help him. This is very much like game
On a level
number 2.
from like... I don't know.
I'd say
Olaf ahead to...
it's like a 8 or like a 7.5 out of 10,
Yeah.
where there are champs that are more annoying and more obnoxious from ahead, but
Who's your most annoying champ on ahead? Right now,
I think it's
right?
some- it's
Because I
like-
think
it's
different
like a
eras,
Twitch.
it's different picks.
like a Twitch jungle,
Oh my
something
God.
like that.
No, see, I think that's not
Not
true.
a top laner.
Twitch jungle's always annoying. Not just when he's ahead.
Well, that's true.
When Twitch jungle just
We
shows
got
up level
TPs
2.
coming in here, though, as VicLa in a bit of trouble, but Clear, the big man, is here. Kingen is going to TP down and offer his services, lands the stun, and Clear is just trying to back out of this one. A gigantic shield comes up, as it does. Flash away from Kingen to avoid some of that damage, as now Diable's like, by the way, guys, I'm playing Aatrox. Please pay attention to me. But they do not want to. By the way, let's take a look at mid lane.
Yeah, so one of these
Let's go
strengths
mid lane, yeah.
of Ziggs is actually taking towers. He's really good at that.
All that stuff in bot lane did not matter at all.
Yeah. Oh, TP flank coming in from Locke.
Okay. He is going to hit a nail eventually, I believe. He's going in onto the Ocean Drake.
Where is he hitting the nail? On the head?
The Ocean Drake,
Oh.
actually. Yeah, that's... He ended up just...
The Ocean Drake's head?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we could establish that.
No nail in the coffin yet.
Oh, we have a question
For
on production. Do you think nail should do AP damage? In my head, it feels like it should do physical damage. The thing is, I think there's other things, like Shock Blast is physical. I feel like that should really do magical if you think about it.
Yeah. I think it just comes down to the fact that this is not real life.
Yeah, what damage do magical nails in real life do, Brendan? And Shock Blasts?
Magical nails?
Yeah.
Magic damage, of course.
Oh, you've tested? How do you know?
Well, that's the thing. It's not real life, so I haven't been able to test it.
Oh, but you've tested in real life.
No. I just said it's not real life, so I can't.
But that's... Oh, stop talking. I'm being rage baited again.
It's already game 3 of Rise Group, and we're losing our minds.
Yeah.
So Lehends died, by the way. That kind of happened off screen.
Yeah. That did happen.
He has died 4 times. He's like, listen, Kingen.
Also, Taeyoon has
We've been through a lot together.
He's gone the, oh my god, everyone is a bulky melee avenue of build on this Ziggs. With the Blackfire Torch, and he's got in the Leandries, he has the Oblivion Orb. So the burst isn't going to quite be there, but you ain't bursting anyone on the enemy team.
Yeah. Maybe Scout should have gone that on the Syndra last game. I don't think so.
He did go Blackfire Torch.
He did, yeah.
Go Leandries? I think he might have actually.
Maybe he did.
That's why he did so much damage, but they just still couldn't kill the Olaf.
Yeah. Not a lot of follow-up.
You need a... I mean, that's a problem with Olaf, is you need sustained damage, but if you don't kill him quick enough, then he just heals and survives.
They might be able to get Lehends again.
That's what they're looking for. Diable is here on the Aatrox.
Kingen, he keeps trying to like get some sort of pressure in the lane, but it's just not gonna happen.
I mean, they have the Aatrox, right? They got to this point of the game with the Aatrox. What is the game plan? AD carry is an Aatrox, so...
Well, they have Locke. He's OP.
Yeah?
100% win rate, by the way, in the LCK.
Not looking good for this game to keep that up.
All right, he clears the wave at least. They're trying to turn on a clear here, but not really a lot of pressure onto Mordekaiser as in comes Sponge and immediately takes him down. So actually, they do have the pressure. Raptor goes up in the air, tries to take out the Leona. They do that, but VicLa's just kind of left alone. And now here comes Diable on AD carry Aatrox. Nice satchel gets him out of there. But there it is, the Purgatory comes down, and now Scout has got Taeyoon up against the wall. And that will be the end of him. Double kill goes over to Scout, and Noamshim are kind of back in the game.
How broken is AD carry Aatrox? Definitely him, and not the fact that BNK FEARX
Absolutely
completely overcommitted on this play. And these are not, there's no easy targets to dive here, but these are not easy targets to dive. And they focus the damage down onto Clear when he's still in tower range. You can't really do anything. And then they finish off the biggest threat. With the Mord gone, VicLa still tanking tower for some reason. Diable turns up. He's ready to pop off. And then unfortunately he doesn't connect with the Q2 there. But Scout's there to help with Purgatory, not Poltergeist.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't think I saw Scout use Poltergeist there.
Oh, here's the over the shoulder. Yes, main character Aatrox.
Yeah. Maybe Scout saving Poltergeist for next fight.
I might just call it Poltergeist from now on and just be wrong. Just continuously accept the fact.
If everyone agrees that it's not Poltergeist, is it really wrong?
Maybe they have to change the name.
Yeah. I mean, they have changed the names. We were talking about Twitch earlier. Remember they changed his old name and then changed it back? Which one is it? Which one is it now? Is his ult
and
currently...
also Lux.
No, but is Twitch ult currently Spray and Pray or Ratata? Which one is it?
I think it's Spray and Pray.
Which was it originally?
Spray and Pray.
So they went Spray and Pray, Ratata.
I feel like I'm being quizzed right now. I don't actually know.
I don't know. I'm asking you. I just remember them changing it.
Testing the League Classic.
Wait, so is Locke still Purgatory or Poltergeist? Did they change it already?
They should.
Have we changed
they should,
it?
honestly. I think they should, yeah. Poltergeist sounds better. Sounds like a cool move. They're trying to go in on the Lehends again, and, I mean, honestly, if you give them enough time, they can even kill the Leona. They're going pretty deep for this one. There's really no answer here.
Wait, he's still alive.
He is still alive, though, and he does walk it off, as now we got a fight on the right side. Sponge in a bit of trouble, but that is clear out of the fight, and the rest of Noamshim, they just press their buttons. The Locke is going insane, and is trying to end this game in his favor. They're chasing down Kellin, who is going to flash away in his Camille, but a good fight once again for Noamshim.
This has been an incredible Rise Group game. Somehow, this game was so in favor of BNK FEARX. They were monster fed, and then they keep trying to engage onto the Leona and the behind Renekton. And then it just backfires massively. And now they're up in gold. Noamshim are up in gold. They're about to get third dragon. It's Hextech Soul.
FEARX. Feels like a little bit of over-indexing and tunnel vision, you could say.
Yeah, they go for Lehends. Lehends is very tanky, and he just keeps walking backwards. And the big thing, they commit the ult from Naafiri. Lehends gets Aftershock at the end, and then Eclipses to survive the dot, and Raptor doesn't get a reset, which kills the momentum. Not that you really have much momentum into this enemy composition. They are all very bulky, but any momentum you did have was just gone.
Yeah, these fights don't feel like real straight-up 5v5s. They just feel like, you know, one team overextends. In this case, it's BNK FEARX. And they just get wildly out of position and use a bunch of ults without actually doing anything, and then they're just kind of caught with their pants down.
I think as well, when you're engaging into this Nongshim composition, into things like the Aatrox and allowing scouts to come, I don't think it's going well for you. You actually have a ranged champion. I think you should let Taeyoon get poke and force them to come into him.
Yeah.
And then they have to run through minefields and all this CC. But like they keep trying to dive, because they're like, guys, we have a Naafiri Camille, we have to dive, but who are you diving? And honestly, I think in some ways this Aatrox bot is filling a similar role that Swain bot often does, where it's like, oh, the enemy comp is so hard to survive against as an AD carry. You want to dive me? Well, I'm playing Swain.
Yeah, just don't play an AD carry.
And in this situation, it's not Swain, it's Aatrox, but it serves a similar role. Oh, Kellin's in trouble.
And they can easily kill the BNK FEARX support. Not the same can be said for Lehends. As now, I mean, Locke is just running rampant. There's really no recourse here as Clear is trying to get at least one kill, takes down the Pantheon, but now is 1v3. And Diable's keeping him busy on the left side. Might be able to take down VicLa here in the extended trade, and there it is. This Aatrox looking pretty good.
This could be it. Brennan, I don't think you understand. This could be Aatrox bot lane 100% win rate in the LCK. And that's not at all skewed by the fact that it's being played with Locke, who is currently 100% win rate in the LCK. They just find Kellin, and with how quickly he died, I think Scout must have used Poltergeist.
He did.
But how quickly
Poltergeist got used in that.
Yeah, wow, insane. But specifically Poltergeist and not Purgatory. That didn't look like a Purgatory. And then Clear's trying to do his best, but they just run him down, and Scout has so much damage now.
Yeah. Unfortunately, if the rest of your team doesn't exist, the best you can do as Mordekaiser is 1-for-1.
I think this is
you
kind
get
of
one
like
kill in your ult, and then you just die.
Clear's here. He's like, yeah, I'm going to do counter pick and stuff like that. I'm going to try and see what your comp is and counter it. You know what's actually really good that isn't counter pick? Just blind picking the most broken champion on the patch. By far. Counter pick this.
Yeah.
And you know what? Look at the mid lane, 6-0-2 against 0-3-0. I don't think it worked. Some champions in the states they're in feel a little bit uncounterable.
Yeah.
I mean, we have seen, not in the LCK, but we've seen Locke struggle if he's behind, right? But he just hasn't been behind in the LCK. We do have Dragon in a minute 40. Is Hextech sold for Nongshim, so they want to try and make something happen before then.
Can they kill the Swain/Aatrox? That is really the question. He does have flash still, and he flashes away. The fans loved that one. As now the re-engage comes in, they just kill Kellin. The Camille is gone, and VicLa's just on the run as well, trying to turn things a little bit under his own turret, as they do have a bit of damage from the Ziggs as well. I mean, they got to be careful under the turret, as Taeyoon will get a kill back. Meanwhile, Scout just having his way with whoever is left over.
7-0-4 now. And yeah, they try to go for the Aatrox, who has a Death Stance and a Maw.
And Flash.
Didn't work. They just don't have a good dive target, honestly. And I think the problem is they're behind, so like we have to go in, we have to dive. It's just not working. Really at all. Now a 5,000 gold lead. Yeah, we see them going for Diable here. The damage isn't immediately there. They get the ult from the Ziggs, but he sidesteps the center. Doesn't actually hit that Q2 on the flash away, but it just doesn't matter. And this immediate flash from Lehends on a Taeyoon. He does a good flash to get out of the follow-up, but it's just not enough gas in the tank. Raptor even fails the flash, which is pretty unfortunate. He was having a pretty good series.
You can't run away from him. You can't lock him down.
lock him down?
Yes. You can't.
Wow.
I feel like that's something I say very often just because his mobility is insane. I mean,
You know what's the craziest thing? You know what actually is the craziest thing about the champion, more than anything else? The fact that he can reactivate his W when he's CC'd. You know, like the gray health?
yeah, that should not be a thing.
The fact that he can press it when he's CC'd. Because it's like you CC him, and he's like, oh, I will just use my best defensive tool while CC'd. Like, imagine if Galio could taunt while CC'd. Like, how broken that would be.
Yeah.
Or, like, Mordekaiser has a shield.
Or anybody. Leona.
Imagine if Leona could just press Eclipse.
She's like, oh, I
While
didn't press it.
CC'd.
That's okay. I'll just press it now while I'm CC'd and in trouble.
Renekton could ult while CC'd.
Yeah.
Man, this is... Honestly, Pantheon could press his E while CC'd. If all of these things sound unbalanced to you...
Naafiri can hop up into the air while she's CC'd.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's because...
She's like, oh man, I got caught. I guess I'll just go untargetable. That's basically how it feels.
A little bit, yeah.
It's a problem. And BNK FEARX, you know, this is... Said this the last time the Locke was played, where it's like, okay, we're going to try this. We have an answer, we think. Much like Carrier's Bard and other OP champs over the course of the years of League of Legends.
The thing is, I think the thing specifically with Carrier's Bard is it's one specific player being extremely good with it, so I can understand, like, it feels bad to ban it. But you just gotta pay the lock tax. It reminds me, remember when he had the Juggernaut meta at Worlds?
Yeah.
And there was that meme about Bulls being in Diamond, and then he played, I think it was GP, and got like a pentakill or something. And it was just like, I mean, obviously his rank wasn't reflective of, you know, his actual skill, but I just think it was just very funny at the time, because everyone was flaming him for his rank in solo queue, and then he just picks GP on 1v9s. It was not balanced. You know who was another Juggernaut around that time? Mordekaiser. Unfortunately, he cannot summon the dragon anymore.
Yeah. Could be Darius as well. I feel like, wasn't there some content recently about this?
Yeah, they did bring this thing out
where
for
it was
League,
like
League Classic. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Yeah, it is Darius, where...
Oh wait, it was Darius, it wasn't GP.
Because he was like giga broken.
Oh
Darius.
my god,
like,
it was
and they just gave him Darius.
Cloud9 Bulls played Darius, got a pentakill, not GP.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm sorry, my old
Darius
age,
was like
in my old age, I'm forgetting.
Yeah, you're 31 now. That's like basically ancient. Clear actually might be in a bit of trouble here. I mean, eventually, after his ult does go away, but we got a TP coming in, and Sponge in a bit of trouble. Doesn't have a Z up anymore, as a lot of members of Notion are coming over. But Taeyoon able to land a big bomb onto a couple, and VicLa gets interrupted on his escape. And that'll be a 2-for-1 here in favor of Notion.
I'm not sure what VicLa did when he flashed over the wall. That looked so weird. I really hope we get to see that again to work that out. Clear, you know, he can throw down, he can ult, but when he comes out again, he's in trouble regardless. I think the reason as well, the TP comes in, he gets jumped on, and it does end up then turning it around. But I kind of want to see what happened with VicLa over this wall. So he flashes.
He tried to Justice Punch, but he hit the wall. So he didn't actually gain any.
It looked like he just
distance.
autoed the wall, which I guess he kind of did.
He Justice punched
Justice Punch, yeah. It did just look like he was trying to punch the wall and then ulted. I think maybe if he just ulted immediately, he would have had a better chance of getting out. But I guess he just face planted the wall.
He did, yeah. And he just died mid-ult.
Yeah.
Nongshim got the first Baron. They're looking for another one. And, I mean, what are you going to do?
Oh, wait, you gotta look at that ward. Look at the ward he just placed down mid. You know, he can see Lehends.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Yeah, they're just moving the vision up.
He's looking at Lehends, who's clearing the ward.
Oh, no. Okay, they lost the ward. Never mind. GG. I was like, if he wards there, and then he goes a bit forward, and he wards again, and then he goes a bit forward, and he wards again, and he goes a bit forward, then he can ward Baron.
Yeah. And then he can hookshot into Baron and die as well.
He could do that.
That is something he could do.
Chose not to, though.
Lens, he wants to be part of that fight. And Sponge is going very deep for this one. Has a little bit of help from Scout, who is also just going to absolutely murder the Camille. And there's no stopping this. I mean, there's nothing you can do. He just burst your whole team down. And they are quite ahead at this point. So just putting the nail in the coffin is Nongshim here on this game number 3. Just waiting for the wave to come in, and then they'll push for the victory.
Got some bonus facts, by the way. Not only has Aatrox bot lane never lost a game, it's also actually never died in the LCK.
Wow.
Not a single time. Very impressive. Is it OP? Do we need to nerf Aatrox bot lane? I don't know.
No. Hey, I mean, Clear still had a positive KDA, so there's that. They're pretty low now. I mean, going golden here.
Wait.
He's trying to auto down the Nexus and end this game, and I think he will be able to. Clear not able to take down the Locke. This Locke is just too OP, and Nongshim will take the 2-1 victory here in our Fries group matchup. Has a big smile there on Diable's face. The Aatrox bot player